Alabama doesn't play games when it comes to guns. But here's the real question. Do you know what's legal in 2025 and what could get you jammed up fast? Back in 1861, Alabama was one of the first states to arm local militias during the Civil War, even converting colleges into weapons depots. That legacy of firepower runs deep, but the laws have evolved. So before you carry, store, or sell a gun in the heart of Dixie, watch this video till the end. One mistake could cost you your rights. Chapter 1. Purchasing firearms in Alabama. In Alabama, buying a firearm is simple, especially compared to many other states. There's no state permit required to purchase rifles, shotguns, or handguns. But if you're buying from a licensed dealer, you'll still go through a federal background check using the NICS system. Now, if you're buying from a private individual, no background check is legally required under Alabama law. But here's the catch. Federal law still applies. If you knowingly sell a gun to someone who's prohibited from owning one, that's a felony. You know what doesn't require a background check? Our badass 2A shirts, linked below to help you speak your mind without saying a word. Chapter 2. Open and concealed carry. Alabama is a constitutional carry state. That means if you're 21 or older and legally allowed to own a firearm, you can carry it concealed or openly without a permit. If you're 18 or older, you can legally open carry a handgun, but concealed carry is limited to those 21 and up. That said, Alabama still offers concealed carry permits, useful if you're traveling to a state that recognizes Alabama's permit. You can get one through your local sheriff's office, pass a background check, and pay a small fee. Even if you don't need a permit, don't skip training, and definitely don't skip shooting the like button. Let us know, do you carry in Alabama? Chapter 3. Carrying in vehicles. In Alabama, you do not need a permit to keep a loaded handgun in your vehicle, whether it's concealed or in plain view. If you're legally allowed to own a firearm, you're good to go. That includes handguns, rifles, and shotguns. But remember, long guns must not be disguised as handguns or modified to get around the law. You can keep a handgun on your person or in your glove box, center console, or anywhere else in the vehicle. No permit required. But the second you cross state lines, it's a whole different story. Other states might have completely different rules, especially about carrying loaded firearms in vehicles. What's perfectly legal in Alabama might be a felony somewhere else. Before you drive with a firearm, especially across borders, know the law at your destination. Don't let a road trip turn into a legal nightmare. Chapter 4. Restricted locations. Everyone's favorite chapter, where freedom meets the fine print. You can't carry everywhere. Alabama still has off-limits zones. Here's where you cannot bring your firearm. Public K through 12 schools and school buses, courthouses and courtrooms, domestic violence shelters and rape crisis centers, federal buildings, post offices, and military bases. Private property if the owner says no guns allowed. Tribal lands which follow their own rules. If you ignore signs and someone asks you to leave, that's trespassing, not just bad manners. Don't give the anti-gun crowd more ammo. Be smart. Be chill. Don't escalate. Chapter 5. Firearms and minors. Minors in Alabama can't own handguns, plain and simple. But they can use firearms like shotguns or rifles for hunting or training with adult supervision. At Relaxed Fit, we believe kids should be trained early to understand both the dangers and the mechanics of firearms. Handing a handgun to a minor for unsupervised use? That's illegal, and it can land you in serious legal trouble. If you've got kids, lock it up. Teach them safety. Don't wait until something goes wrong. Chapter 6. Red flag laws and universal background checks. This will be a short one. As of 2025, Alabama does not have red flag laws. There's no court process to temporarily remove guns from someone deemed dangerous. The state also doesn't require universal background checks for private sales. But remember, federal law still applies. You can't legally transfer a firearm to a felon or a prohibited person. Do it knowingly, and that's a felony. No questions asked. Here's a green flag for us. Comment 2A below if you support Alabama's stance on private sales. Chapter 7. Legal changes, challenges, and the future. Alabama stays solidly pro-Second Amendment, but laws can still change. In 2025, the state banned devices that turn pistols into automatics, like Glock switches and autosears. And debates continue around topics like firearm storage laws, school safety background checks for private sales. Healthy debate is the American way. But that doesn't mean you can ignore the law while it's being debated. Don't get caught off guard. Even in a gun-friendly state, things can shift fast. Alabama believes in the right to bear arms. But with that right comes responsibility. Whether you're carrying in public, storing at home, or crossing state lines, know the law, know your rights, and stay sharp. At Relaxed Fit Tactical, we're here to help you. Stay informed, stay protected, and stay comfortable while doing it. If this video helped you out, hit like, subscribe, and check out our Second Amendment shirts below. If you carry concealed, we make the best athletic joggers and shorts around. Go to relaxedfittactical.com and see what we've got for you. Stay smart, stay safe, stay relaxed. Thanks for watching.